Hello， so 两边有看到我。Hello, good evening。等一下哈，我 say this is my first time sharing two at the same time. Okay, so now here we are.
Hi,
Hi,
good
good
evening.
evening, Magnus.
How are you, everyone? Good evening.
So today,
Here we go. So we just would like to do I think 2 recipes today.
Yep, 2 recipes. So the most common question that I have, right,
Yeah.
is how can I let my children to eat veggie, green veggie, without the taste of veggie? So that's why
Yep.
today we have very green veggie here.
Okay, actually, we want to encourage our children to eat more veggie, right? To be frank, just now I also did this broccoli broccoli. So soup, which is very nice that I will try a few children, right? So most of the children they love it very much. So, but if you want to cut and cook veggie for them, right? Maybe they say, oh, it's not nice or what, right? So now very simple. That's why we want to do how to cook with broccoli soup.
Yeah, before that,
Yes.
let's check the mic. Because now we are also concurrent at Yifan page. If you can listen to my voice, our voice, can you please type okay?
Yes. How about my platform? So the voice okay or not? So if the voice is okay, alright, so you just give me a feedback. Say okay. Thank you.
Okay. 可以吗？都可以吧？
Can I? Alright.
Okay.
So come first of all, we choose a very nice body. So alright, so very simple that we just want to cut the broccoli. To be frank, very simple. So
the stem you don't need it. 那个茎后面的茎是
Yeah. The stem actually you can remove it, then you want to add it also can. Alright, so but now I don't want to add any on that. So So now I boil the water.
Yeah.
So this water, right, is about 1 liter. So when the water is boiled already, right, so you have to put one small amount of the salt. Low sodium salt. All right. So you make the taste better.
Okay.
All right.
So if you have any question, feel free to text
Okay.
in the chat box. Okay?
Yep.
I will try to concurrent answer. Feel free to ask.
All right. So after that, we put in the so very simple, right?
How long will it?
Basically, it's about 2 to 3 minutes,
Okay.
right? 2 to 3 minutes. So when the water is boiling, all right. So 2 to 3 minutes. Very simple. Ingredient is about 4 ingredients. All right. One is of course broccoli. So another one is something like a creamer. There's a vegetable creamer. All right. So another one is this. What is this?
Walnut.
Yeah, this is walnut. All right. Walnut is actually very good for our this food fat. So there's a lot of food fat in the walnut.
Shaped like our brain.
Yep.
Walnut.
Yeah.
So how much walnut do we need? So if
Basically, for this walnut, right, it's fat. For me, I use a few pieces of it. So just for decoration. Yeah.
So it's not blend together with that.
For me, cooking, right, is depend on the how you like to present and taste. So yeah, in this recipe, I don't put the walnut inside the soup, alright, but I just put on top of the recipe. If you want to feel the soup more taste walnut, right, basically when you blend the broccoli, right, so you can put a few pieces of walnut. So yeah, make the taste nicer. Alright, so you can see, come, have a look here. So the water is boiling, right? The broccoli, right? Actually, is cooked.
So how to see whether it's ready? It's all coating and start changing color.
Yeah, the color start changing. So and then the water boil, right? So actually, it's okay to stop. Alright. So this water, before you boil it, right? The broccoli have to wash first. Okay, wash first. After then, you only boil it. Alright. So I off the fire first. Off the fire. This water don't throw, yeah. So actually, later you have to add it. Alright, so I put direct to the blender.
Wow. So you have to have a very good blender.
Okay. And put direct to the right. Yeah. So right. Basically, we can use this water, right? To put inside. And this is the essence of the liver. Right. So
no need veggie sauce.
no need. I don't put the salt.
No Ajinomoto.
No Ajinomoto. So, but we only put a pinch of salt and a bit of salt, a bit, one pinch of salt. Alright. How much of water, right? So you can see that the water is around half of the half of the broccoli grade, then it's
So we have two assistant cameramen here.
okay. Alright, so one of the unique thing is like just now I mentioned, so I put some cream. This is a vegetable cream.
Oh, so this is not a full cream.
No.
Cream.
No. So this will make the taste much more better.
Full and cream.
Yes, full and cream. Alright, that's simple. Like just now, you put inside a piece of the salt and then the cream and that's all.
So now.
Alright. That's very, 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 very easy and simple. So the broccoli soup is almost done. It's almost done.
Wow, looks creamy.
Yep. Okay, you want to fill the soup, right? It's more thick, right? So you just add less. You just add less water. You just add less water.
It's not ready to bring it right
To be frank, have you tried it?
So when
Okay.
we add almond now.
Yes, we can add almond and do some decoration. Oops, I think this one is the soup is a bit so maybe you can really try this. So why not I give you a spoon? So you want to try? Okay. Basically, for this one, right? So that is oil dressing, right? So I will suggest we put a little bit of vegetable oil for increase the omega 369. So we just dress a little bit, dress a little bit for a good oil. Okay. So here we go. So this.
Share this.
Yep.
So this omega 369 oil is a vegetable oil blend. So this coconut and sunflower. Let me show it to you. Yep. So this is omega 369 oil. So for vegetarian, vegan, if we can't take fish oil, right? So this is a very good sauce, natural sauce that we can have this omega. Okay. If you have any question, feel free to text in the chat box. Okay, so now it's food tasting time.
Alright, come to make so you can take a bowl and try with this.
So it's food tasting time. Me too. I cannot show. Okay, later I will take a photo and share in the.
Basically, a lot of children, right? So they don't like to take vegetable.
So
Right?
it's
So
green
this is one of
color.
the way that can encourage children to drink.
Yep, so let's taste it.
Yeah. So
Hello.
this is very consider a little bit of water in.
Hey.
So you can when you put the water, right? So you put a little bit less, right? So the thickness, right, will be more.
actually
Hmm.
tastes okay.
It's great. So, how you think, Leng? Right?
I think the taste is okay.
Yes.
Broccoli soup and the oil really tastes like the fish oil， 很像那个鱼油。Change the screen. Really, I think normally if kids look like this, it's not green, but actually tastes okay. Very easy to prepare. Hello.
Okay, so you try yeah. So, 因为很多孩子they would like to eat very direct, right? So that is one of the method, right? So, to encourage children to eat more vegetables, alright?
我们可以用双语的。就是呢，很多小孩子不吃青菜怎么办呢？
是。
就是打碎给他，他可能没有那么容易接受，就是一坨青色的，是不是？所以我们就想到今天就是有两样东西，一个呢就是 broccoli soup， 然后另外一个呢就是 avocado smoothies。So 刚刚就是介绍这一个，就是我们看到的这一个。
对。OK， 来，可能我这个已经是其实是非常非常简单的，it's very simple soup. Everybody can spend about 10 to 15 minutes, right? So then you can get it done, all right? Then you can encourage your children to drink more soup, more nutrients from the
from the plant base.
Yeah, all the plant base. All right.
So
okay. The second one. The second one will be slightly longer because right. I try to use the most simple ingredient and few simple steps, right? Because easier for everyone to do it. So another thing is the avocado smoothies. The avocado smoothies, right? So the one of the milk I'm using is the almond milk. All right. Basically, almond milk, right? Very easy to prepare. So this is the almond. Then I already soak for at least overnight.
Yeah.
All right, at least overnight. Then you just put it in blender. Own almond milk. Yes. Then I prepare the water here is about half a liter. Okay, I prepare it's about half a liter because I don't want to add too much. Okay, so a little bit of noisy here. Okay, you have to blend about 2 to 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes. Make sure the almond is blend fine. Okay. Right. Okay. Basically, a lot of people they for the almond milk, right? They like to add some this vanilla extract. Okay, you can add in to have some taste because some of people they don't like the almond taste. All right. So or people like to put some the how to say the
可以。
那个鸡子啊，可以
枸杞。
So I don't put, so I just put some sugar replacement. Okay, to put a little bit of sweetness. This is the sugar replacement. All right. So after that, you can continue blend again. Okay, so it's almost there. So basically, after you blend, right, you can see that for this almond, so you can see that it's still got a lot of fiber. Still got a lot of fiber. Then you have to prepare the squid. Okay? Yeah. Then you have to.
So this is something like coffee bag.
Yeah, something like a coffee bag. So you can get it from a bakery shop or some of the shop. Then this is a very cheap screening. So after that, you have to screen up
So having
okay.
to DIY ourselves.
Yeah.
So what's the difference compared to the ready-made one?
The ready-made one, right? Normally, they put
Preparate.
yeah, preparator. But for this one, right? You want to do as original, everything from original. So that's why spend some time. Okay, that's how we do the. Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, that is really pure almond.
Natural plant-based.
Yes. So this will be more fun. So if you have your loved one or children, right, do together. Yeah. So because when you want to switch this water, right, so it's not angry. Right.
How long can we keep to DIY ourselves?
Okay. If basically if we this is 100% pure, right? If, after we blend and then we screen it, so we can put in the fridge, right? It's about 3 days. Yeah, it's about 3 days. Right. So and the almond here, right? So I put is 250 grams. 250 grams. So this is
How much we can get now?
I guess here, then we have to few only. A few only. Actually, it depends on because I want this almond milk it's very thick, it's very milky, right? So that's why I put less. Put less. Because I like the taste strong and tasty. So you see, basically, if you want to do a so-called second screening, right, also can, but I'm not advising, right? So and for this one, right,
It's going to be natural fertilizer.
natural fertilizer or some of the people, right, because there's still got nutrients still there. Right?
Picking is it?
Yeah, packing.
Oh.
It still can. That's one of the options. Alright,
Oh, no.
here you go.
If you have questions, feel free to text in the
So,
chat box.
You can see how concentrate the almond milk is. Right? Alright. So then I ask Cindy the question.
So now we are going to have avocado smoothies.
Yes. Alright. So before I'm waiting, right? Because I like everything to be natural because almonds they have a very good fat also and also protein and fibers. Then uh, another thing is I want to choose good avocado.
Yeah.
Alright, so then avocado.
Last time we have another avocado, Mr. Avocado Smoothies. So it mentioned how to check whether it's right? Sometimes the color might not telling the truth, so he say need to press the bottom.
Oh,
Not the bottom.
one of the secret, right?
Yeah, even sometimes the color look dark is not right enough, so say press. Yeah.
Alright, so basically I think yep, it's ready. My blender. So very simple. Because I don't like to add sugar. I don't like to add any sugar. If you like to add sugar, so I advise that you can add sugar replacement, okay, or any fruits, so that you like. Then after that, this is my favorite avocado. So
So if people can take natural honey, they can take or
yeah,
they can put fruit syrup, right?
yeah. So this is cooking. Also, if you like your smoothies, right, put in the ice, right? All right. So that is the option for you to put in the ice also, because now it's the night time already. So I'm not putting the ice, right? So I just put as natural as possible. Uh, Basically, I just put one piece. This is a full, wow, very yummy.
So this is to make courage for both children and adults.
Yep.
不吃菜的 never eat regular. So
Good design. So simple, right? So sometimes good recipe or no need to be very complicated. So most important, right? The raw material fresh, and then cut the bread and all right, here you go. Yep. Again, smell good, right?
成本很高，真的。
But all this for your health, right?
Yeah.
All this for your health, right? Yeah.
The cost is still less than it is less than 50.
Yeah. To be frank, this one quite thick. This one is quite thick. So yeah, this smoothie is very thick. So basically, I can advise that to be.
Avocado smoothie is very thick.
Very thick, and this can be one of your replacement meal really.
So we have two, the broccoli soup and avocado. So today we have two.
对，
So 刚刚的这个。
不会吓死啊。对，你看我们的poster 都是星星。Okay. Basically, you for people who like to put the ice, right? You can put in ice, right? So when hot weather, wow, for this smoothie, even nicer.
So
Yep.
once again, this is the original almond.
Almond, yes.
Okay.
This
And
is
then
the original almond.
we get our almond milk, 杏仁奶.
Mm.
And then it will become the base, and then we add our fresh avocado to become avocado smoothies. Let's taste it now.
All right. How is it?
吸都吸不上来，太浓了。
太浓了，好，你试试看这一个。OK，
太浓了。
S 好，
哇，这一杯喝下去够饱，
是很饱的。
又营养。看起来像那个牛奶，要转口一点，真的很像牛奶，牛奶avocado。
How the sweetness? You okay?
Yeah.
All right. So because we still got a few helper, so I will let our helper.
Tasting nice.
Yes.
So if you want to have recipe, feel free to text in the chat box. Hello, Clarice.
All right.
温和的一下，感觉如何？
To be frank, I like the taste, right? To be thick like this. All right. So that is my to be frank, my favorite. And the thickness, you can be add a little bit of water, right? You see, John is more bottoms up. To be frank, I like this this kind of feeling. So for my smoothies. So because too watery, right? I don't feel the bone is there. that is my you know my way to do it. So and a lot of people think that avocado is expensive, but if you choose you know this is considered is a meal replacement already. We just assume that one avocado is maybe 4 to 600 per piece, right? So you can see the almond, milk, and also the avocado, right? Can be one of your meal, to be frank. Can very full. And this is a very energetic and very meal for them. And this smoothies, right? Only one extra step you need to prepare is you need to soak the almond 1 day before. That's all. So after that, you just blend it. You just blend it and screen it. If you read, screen it. So you just put with your avocado. Alright. So that's all. That's simple. So
Yeah.
yep.
So
I hope everyone can you can try it out. This very simple. Even those one suggestion that if you use the smoothies, right, you can put some walnut on or other nuts, right, to blend together. All right. So this is one of the options. But these smoothies, right, you can blend together with the ice also. That will be very very more cooling.
Yeah. So I think most people not so familiar with this food. Can you explain more? 这个是配代替会吗？
Yes. Basically, for this one, right, is the vegetable is a plant-based oil-based powder. So this is full of omega-3, 6, 8. So this is a very essential oil. It's a good oil that need for our body need. All right. So and actually, this is the milk. This is the cream that after we mix some water, right? So this is the vegetable oil. All right. And this oil actually is from the high oleic sunflower seed and coconut and also a flaxseed. So and this is a very very good oil and will give you more energy and also uh, more energy on that. So yeah. So anyone got any question, right? So you can feel free to ask. Yeah. Yes. Here. So all right, is that simple? So I try to mix all the recipe, right, as simple as possible and as nice as possible. So you can see that my two recipe, right? So it's a few things to me. All right. So we can match that. You can have a very nice soup for your children, for your loved one, and also with smoothies. So because now it's a night time, so if when you blend these smoothies right in the afternoon, right? So maybe you can test it out. Then will increase the, yeah, the kids will like. All right. So basically, that's all for my demo in the cooking.
Thank you very much for that.
Welcome.
So we still have a little bit more time. So later I will share. Okay. So later I will share the link. Hello, 苏妍。So later 我就会 share 那个 link 在我的这一个 Hello. So 等一下会 share 那个有 Hello 苏妍，有什么问题要问的？ So 等一下我们会说这里呢，Grusonn呢就是一个fresh mart， 然后我们就是在这里会有个 live， 然后我们会介绍食材，我有的看有的喝嘛，来，下次来福州 请你喝，请你吃大餐，都是 green 的，记得要来浦中找我 ，OK？So for 那一个 broadcast 我现在就会先 end 了，等一下哈，我等一下会 send。So 这边呢，我先 end 这个 live 的 section。
对。